Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in today's second video. We're doing the European outlook for today's second video. So as on our Thursday, we're having a look at the weather for next week to 10 days in detail for Europe. And I shall get on with that for you very shortly. Just say that the first video release today was our nice little 7 AM upload. And I've got 10 to 14 day, which will include all our regular features coming up later on this afternoon. So check out all today's videos. If you'd like to do that, please like, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. Thanks so much, everybody. For getting involved. Right, let's just turn off the webcam there. There we go. So we're going to start off the situation across Europe today. So we've got a trough of low pressure sitting across Western Europe, including Ireland, the UK, and down into France as well. Another area of low pressure from Germany into Poland. Going further northwards, we've got a ridge from Russia extending into eastern parts of Scandinavia anyway. And then down into Mediterranean, got relatively weak pressure there, perhaps triggering some heavy showers and thunderstorms. Upper air temperatures are relatively warm across southern and eastern and northeastern parts of Europe. It is cooler, though, out in the northwest. So quite a few showers around, not that many making it down into Mediterranean, some across Italy, one or two rogue showers like in the central bowl of the Med. But actually the Mediterranean is looking mainly dry now. Going further northwards though, we have got plenty of showers across the northern parts of Spain in towards southern France, around the Pyrenees as well. And then more showers and storms extending up through France into the UK and possibly into Ireland as well. And we have a more general area of rain from Germany over in towards Poland. So quite a lot of showers and longer spells of rain really through many central parts of Europe and over into the east side of Europe. Some thunderstorms as well through there. Northwards though, there's a lot of dry weather through Scandinavia, especially northeastern parts of Scandinavia. Some thunderstorms around the European-Russian border, however. Temperatures are pretty warm across many southern and eastern parts of Europe, so we're into the 20 Celsius, probably into the mid to upper 20 Celsius through southern parts of Spain. We're also looking quite warm in the northeast. However, there is a big temperature contrast across Scandinavia. So for many northern and western parts of Norway, for example, it still looks pretty cold. But going over through Sweden into Finland, looks much, much warmer there. In fact, you would probably say hotter with temperatures well into 20 Celsius. Cooler out in the northwest, but not as cold as it was a few days ago. Excuse me. Right, go through to tomorrow. This is how things are shaping up tomorrow. So we've got another area of low pressure in the Atlantic. That'll be heading in towards Ireland by the end of Friday, probably. But actually, much of Ireland and the UK under a cold, which means we're neither under high pressure or low pressure in that scenario. Going further northwards, there's a ridge building out of Russia in towards northern parts of Scandinavia. May have relatively weak pressure again through central and eastern parts of Europe. There's a trough through there that could well be bringing further heavy showers. Upper air temperatures look relatively warm in many areas. Coolest upper air temperatures are in the far northwest through Ireland, the UK, and into northern parts of France and also into the Low Countries. But otherwise, relatively warm upper air temperatures. So further showers to come tomorrow, again, through with these western, central and eastern areas. So anywhere from France all the way over towards Russia at risk of some big showers, probably thunderstorms as well. Big showers and storms over the Alps, for example. A little bit drier up towards Scandinavia, but there will be showers breaking out in the warmth and humidity. And then down into Mediterranean, we're looking at more showers and thunderstorms breaking out around Italy. Some of those could affect Corsica and Sardinia, but the Holy Islands of the Balearic Islands, Mallorca, Menorca, Ibiza, mainly dry through that part of the Med, mainly dry through Spain and Portugal. Much of the eastern Med looking mostly dry, sunny and hot as well. Few showers through the UK and Ireland, not as many as there have been. Outbreaks of rain knocking on the door, though, out in the Atlantic. Temperature-wise, tomorrow, we're looking generally quite warm across many northeastern and eastern parts of Europe. Temperatures well into 20 Celsius and through Med, looking pretty warm or hot through there. It is a little bit cooler, though, out in the northwest. Into weekend, low pressure starts to move in from the Atlantic in towards the UK and Ireland. Still with this trough sitting up to the northeast as well. Again, relatively weak pressure through eastern parts of Europe. Upper air temperatures look pretty cool out in the northwest. Otherwise, they're generally quite warm through many northern, eastern and southern parts of Europe. There'll be outbreaks of rain extending in from the Atlantic in towards France, so that could be heavy and persistent. Could affect Ireland and particularly England and Wales as well. Scotland might stay mostly dry. Showery outbreaks of rain then through the Low Countries into Germany and also into Denmark as well. Southern parts of Scandinavia, some parts of Norway and Sweden could have some showery bursts. On the eastern side of Europe, there will be heavy showers and thunderstorms, and down into Med, some heavy showers breaking out through Greece, but large parts of the central bowl of the Med from Italy to Spain should be mostly dry. Temperature-wise, it's cool in the northwest, cooling down across Scandinavia quite significantly. Cool for the UK and Ireland, and for France, below average temperatures there into the Low Countries too. But warmth is over on the east side of Europe, and again down through the Med into southern parts of Europe. Sunday, we'll see low pressure becoming established again across many northern and western areas. There's a ridge over on the eastern side of Europe that will potentially start to draw up some hotter air in the south down into the Mediterranean. We've got relatively weak pressure through there. Rare temperatures are beginning to get hotter across North Africa and into southern parts of Spain and Portugal. So heat beginning to build through there. Generally looking very warm to hot through most parts of the Med. The east side of Europe, it looks pretty warm through there as well. Cooler though out in the north and the west of Europe once again. There's further showers, if not longer spells of rain across many parts of Europe, from either the UK in the west all the way over to eastern parts of Europe in the east. Again, the Med is looking mostly dry from Spain, Portugal and west over to Greece. In the east, there will be some showers and storms affecting Turkey up towards the Black Sea. As far as Scandinavia is concerned, again, showery bursts of rain, especially across more southern parts of Scandinavia. Temperature-wise, hottest temperatures are going to be on the east side of Europe, and again down in the Mediterranean, particularly through North Africa and into southern Spain, where temperatures will be approaching or probably going above 30 degrees. So the heat really starting to get going down across the far southwest of Europe. But again, it's a very cool scene really across many western and northwestern parts of Europe. Temperatures really struggling and below average. Into Monday, trough of low pressure is across the north and west of Europe again, keeping the unsettled conditions going. This trough is extending down into towards parts of France and down in towards the Alpine areas as well. So it could be some big showers and storms over the Alps. A ridge towards the east of Europe will keep eastern parts of Europe mainly dry and hot. The Med is looking pretty hot as well, I think, on Monday. Upper air temperatures show that we have got these hot upper air temperatures down in the Mediterranean. Again, really building the heat up over North Africa, starting to push in towards far south of Europe. At the same time, though, many northern, western, and also some central parts of Europe looking pretty cool. Further showers, if not longer spells of rain, to come from Western Europe all the way over towards the east as we get through into Monday's west. An unsettled scene away from Southern Europe, where it will be mainly dry through the Med. Temperature-wise, coolest again through northern, central, western parts of Europe, hottest in the east, and again down through the Med, and particularly into North Africa. Tuesday takes that area of low pressure up towards Scandinavia. Another area of low pressure, though, waiting in the wings to do it all over again. Moving towards Ireland and the UK. We are starting to get this ridge building from the Azores in towards Spain and southern parts of France. Eastern Europe also starting to look a little bit more unsettled on Tuesday as well. Really cool upper air temperatures in the northwest, I'm afraid. So through Scandinavia, we're almost bringing in the -5 Celsius isotherm again in towards Norway. So much cooler early next week across Scandinavia, and those cool upper air temperatures extend down into the UK and Ireland as well. The heat is being pushed over towards the far eastern part of Europe, but even here it's beginning to cool down a little bit. And of course in the Med it does look pretty hot, especially again through Greece and Turkey and in towards southern parts of Spain and Portugal. So heavy showers, if not longer spells of rain, again through many sort of central, northern, western parts of Europe. Got another massive rain lurking in the Atlantic, ready to move in towards either the UK by the end of Tuesday, probably. Scandinavia, again, there's going to be some showers, some longer spells of rain through there. Probably cold enough for snow across the northern parts of Scandinavia and Norway anyway. Down in towards central parts of Europe again, big showers and storms through Germany, in towards Poland, going over towards Ukraine. Some storms breaking out across Italy as well, but large parts of the Mediterranean are looking dry hot and sunny on Tuesday. Temperature-wise, warm push of southerly winds up the eastern side of Europe. The Med looking pretty hot, but northern, central, western parts of Europe generally quite cool once again. Deep area of low pressure moving in from the Atlantic into Ireland, the UK, northern parts of France and below countries, Belgium, Holland and the Netherlands on Wednesday, still with that burst area of low pressure over Scandinavia. Pressures are trying to rise a little bit, though, across more southern parts of Europe. Upper air temperatures look hot. Excuse me, once again, upper air temperatures look hot through Spain and Portugal. Very warm through most of the Med. The extreme eastern part of Europe is warm as well, but out in the north and west, through central areas too, it's pretty cool. Precipitation-wise, going to have more heavy outbreaks of rain extending in from the Atlantic into much of western and northwestern Europe, and the first sort of batch of showery rain is also on the east side of Europe from that burst area of low pressure, giving more thunderstorms up the east side of Europe. So anywhere from like the Med is unsettled next week. The Mediterranean is a good deal more settled, although we might get some storms breaking out through Greece and Turkey actually by the middle of next week. So the driest weather is sort of from Italy through the Central Bowl and into Spain and Portugal. That's where the hottest temperatures are as well, into 30 Celsius across much of Spain. But going northwards, it's a cool scene, especially across Scandinavia, Eastern Europe, looking pretty warm. And then into Thursday, this area of low pressure is sitting over Scandinavia, keeping things cool and showery for northern and western Europe. Southern Europe with the hot temperatures should be mostly dry, I would have thought. And Eastern Europe looking relatively warm as well. Upper air temperatures are hottest in the south, and particularly in the southwest of Europe. That heat really building through the week across Spain. But northern and western parts of Europe are looking on the cool side, and there's further outbreaks of rain, showers and longer spells of rain extending from the Atlantic into northern, western and northwestern parts of Europe. The driest weather is across southern, southwest Europe. Some heavy showers breaking out on the eastern side of Europe. They could contain thunder as well. Temperature-wise, cool in the northwest. Again, generally warm to hot, though, across southern and also some eastern parts of Europe. I'll just run you through to day 10. So this is Friday next week, 21st of May. Low pressure over Scandinavia, then ridge in the Atlantic, mid-Atlantic ridge, pulling wind into the north across northern and western Europe. So going back into those northerlies again in the northwest of Europe. Hottest temperatures will be across southern parts of Europe. And then into the following weekend, Saturday 22nd and Sunday the 23rd of May. We keep wind in from the north across many northern and west parts of Europe, so it remains very cool through there. Hottest temperatures with more of a southerly flow across eastern and southeastern parts of Europe. But you get the idea that it's a very unsettled week coming up next week with further showers, longer spells of rain and pretty dismal temperatures for northern and western Europe. Hottest weather will always be in the east. Right, let's get webcam back up. There we go. So yeah, it's a mixed scene. It's not great. It's a continuation of what we've had. You know, for much of northwestern Europe, low pressure will be in control, bringing further showers, if not longer spells of rain. If you want dry and hot weather, the best place to go is going to be the Mediterranean. As you'd expect, of course. Right, that's it for this week's European Outlook. We're going to be back later on to 10 to 14 day. That will include all regular features, so come back for that then. But for European Outlook, that's all for now. And thanks for watching.